All right, all right. All right, guys. I'm gonna wait for a little minute for somebody to people to come in and stuff. Is it me or does it look choppy? Hey, what's up, Vic, man? Hey, can you hear me? The audio good, man? Just want to make sure I get good audio on this. Stay fit. What's going on, Michael? Tim McGoy. I'm sorry. Is it choppy or is that me? It looks choppy. Alex de tal Rivera family, what's going on? Matthew, what's going on, my man? I know, Matt. Hey, maybe your phone doesn't dial out, man. I don't know. Good afternoon, Highlander. What's going on? So real quick, is it me or is it choppy? Is the video choppy or is it good? I want to make sure audio's video slightly choppy, but it's all good. All right. Well, hey, Fijian, what's going on? So real quick, I want to just touch base on the update at Prime that they're doing, and that update is that everybody that comes to Prime is now going to have to get their permit in their home state, and Prime is going to pay for a DOT physical in your home state and a drug test before you could even be approved here at Prime. So that's just to eliminate from people coming to Prime and then failing drug tests or failing physicals or whatever. And then once you get in here, then it's a different story. Then at that point, you pay your $100. You pay $100 and then go from there. All right, let me see. Man, let me see. Dang. So it's chopping out of sync. Damn. Angela has me ready to go once I pass my DMV. So yeah, once you come in, then you'll get another physical done here at Prime by their doctors and stuff. And once you get your CDL test or exam done, you're going to take this test course and you're going to go back to your home state and get your CDL from your home state. So you're not going to be able to get your CDL here in Springfield, Missouri or in Missouri. So remember, this is what Salt Lake City and Pitts Terminals used to do, or are doing actually. So if you go into Salt Lake City, you will come in with your permit and everything ready to go. You take your test at Prime, take the test scores, and then go back to your home state and get that done. Audio video syncing fine for me. I'm glad I got in when I did. All right, just want to make sure. Please let me know if the video is not good or whatnot. You buen camino Prime, Pittston, buen el bus. Alex de los Santos, that's what's up. Saludos, mi hermano. Y suerte con todo. So just wanted to touch base on that because that's a new change. And this is not something that Prime has any say in. This is something that the state of Missouri has. The state of Missouri changes these rules. Prime goes with it, and they inform us as they go along. You know, a lot of people were upset because they were not told in ample time and whatnot. But this is not Prime. This is the state of Missouri. You got to understand that. Prime's a big company, yes. But at this point, the state of Missouri is the one doing these changes, not Prime. So remember, if you come to Prime, you will be asked to get your permit back home in your home state, which is good because you can take the permit test at your own pace and not feel rushed to have to do it in 3-4 days. 2, they'll be doing a physical back home, which Prime will pay for, and a drug test Prime will be paying for as well. Then once that is done, then you come to Prime and then do your whole spiel. And then once you're here, you take your CDL exam, you take your test course, and get your CDL back home. So just wanted to touch base on that real quick. Hopefully the audio and the video is good. My end, it looks choppy, like I don't know why. I don't know why, but let me answer some of these questions, guys. So, can you tell us about the fueling of the trailer for the first time? Daniel Chavez. I will have to do a video on that. I will do a video on that, which is the Micro 35, the reefer credit. Yes, and that's something that people should be doing already, which anytime you fuel, you have to get that credit. So, now let me see. Efraín Salazar, hola Junior, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? I think I'll sign if everything be explained on papers and they sign. What do you mean, test the spirits? Zach, it's all good. I've got 3 months experience already. What's prime starting cent per mile? If you're on the lightweight, you'll start at 50 cents. If you're on the condo, you start at 45 cents for refrigerated. Saludos, Junior. From South Carolina. Roger, ¿qué tal? What is it like driving trucks? Cedric, it's a lifestyle, man. It's different. It's definitely different. What are my steps if I come to prime? I've been driving 5 years to present now. Fill out the application in the description of the video, and then go from there. You won't need any type of training. Just make sure that the information can be verifiable, and you're good to go, man. You get into your own truck, and you can go either company or lease. It's up to you. Remember, company, you start at 45 cents per mile if you're doing the lightweight truck, 50 cents if you're doing the full-size condo per mile, and if you're doing the lease, it's 72%. So, what's up, Junior? Saludos desde San Antonio. Más. Backwoods, sometimes you have to restart live when it's really chopping, but your life is good. Okay, thank you, Backwoods. Brian, ¿qué tal? Hola. What's a good starting set per mile at the beginning? Well, I mean, prime's pretty good, man. I mean, I don't know anybody else. When I started driving trucks, I was at 38 cents per mile. 38 cents per mile. I was like, oh yes, let's do it. 50 cents is now. I'm like, that's a big change, man. The contract needs to be signed, both sides of policy and everything. Yeah, I mean, they'll do that, man. Jesus Ontiveros. Saludos, Junior, desde Sacramento, California. Shout out to California. Do you ever come to Houston? Yes. I haven't been there in a minute, but I was there, I want to say a couple months back. I was actually in Dallas and then Plainview. Once you show up, how long does it actually take you to get your CDL once you're out there? Well, Ponca, Oklahoma. Ponca, okay. It all depends on you, how well you take in the information, your trainer, and all that stuff. It's hard to say. I want to say 2 to 3 weeks and get your CDL. But at this time, remember, you got to go back to your home state and get your CDL. You'll take the test scores from Springfield, Missouri, go to your home state. Asian My Show, what's going on, man? Guys, go check out his videos. He's doing some stuff out there, some changes that, we're gonna try to work together. I'm gonna try to work with him on some of the stuff he's doing. I really like his stuff. So, if I live in Puerto Rico, can I go to Prime? You have info? Yes. If you live in Puerto Rico, you have to move to the United States. I mean, Puerto Rico is part of the United States. What I meant to say is you have to reside within the 48 states. So you have to move here. And right now, Florida and Georgia are not in the hireable areas. So Prime is not hiring out of Georgia or Florida, okay, guys? So once you move to the states, the 48 states, then you're good to go. You can apply, man. They say we have 2 hours to fuel the trailer. After that, it gets prorated. That is correct, Daniel Chavez. You mean vice versa? Black Hawk says, me iré mojado con un coyote para Estados Unidos. Cuando esté allá, espero poder trabajar en tu compañía y que me entrene. Hey, mi hermano, dele viaje y toda la suerte del mundo. Tenga mucho cuidado. I think I would like lightweight. Yes, I had a lightweight myself. I didn't have a problem with it. How far back did they go back in criminal? 10 years. How much do they make for training a week? What do you mean? During the PSD phase, you're going to be making $200. Remember, that $200 is just a loan. It's just an advance. That's to keep you, sustained out there with the food and whatnot. Remember, you don't want to send that money back home, but that's for you. Once you pass your CDL, then it changes. Hey, Junior, just a random question. What's your favorite state you've been to driving trucks? I'm enjoying visiting the states in my TNT. Ryan, man, I want to say, oh man, that's a good question. I want to say California, but I still love Florida. You're welcome, Junior. Do you recommend the flatbed division of Prime Inc? No. That's too much work. I'd rather do the reefer. Andrew Gregory, am I able to choose what training center I go to? I plan to join Prime soon. I turn 21 in November. I've been doing a bunch of research recently. Excited also. Can you be my trainer? Andrew, it all depends on where you live at, Andrew. If you live in the Northeast, you go to Pittston, Pennsylvania. If you live in the Midwest, then you'll go, or the center, you might be going to Springfield. or if you live in the West, then you go into Salt Lake City. It all depends on where you live. And as far as me training you, it's hard to say because I don't know if I'll be available when you do decide to come. Haven't driven in the weather conditions. When should I get off the road? What do you mean, Joey? What all does a DOT physical include? Well, they do the blood pressure and eyesight and I forgot, man. It's nothing you can't do. I mean, if your blood pressure's high or something, you got to get that checked out because that will come up. I'm like, hey man, your blood pressure's high. How do you have to be to get yours? You have to be 21, Cedric. NBA Gonzalez. Can we change the dispatchers for lease purchase operators? Yes, you can, Daniel. You have to have your ducks in a row, meaning you have to have everything lined up as to why your dispatcher's not working for you. George Murphy, just wanted to give you a shout out, man. You the man. Appreciate that, George. Another question. Hector, tengo Class B. Do I retake the whole process again for Class A? Yes. Yes. Uli Negrón. José Antonio. Junior, saludos. Mándale saludos a mi esposa Lucía Baires. Bendiciones. Saludos a Lucía Baires, que le manda el esposo José Antonio Baires. One Arch. Headed to prom on the 23rd. That's what's up. That's what's up. Brian, were you affected by the Hurricane Dorian? No. I knew that wasn't going to hit. We live over in the Tampa area, so we were good. Will I make 3K at Prime? I mean, that's hard to say, Benito. Zach, if you get 2 tickets in the same year, when will it come off your driving record? 3 years after that. Okay, nice. Steven Transports and CRT. You start from Puerto Rico. Thank you for the info. Yes. If you live in Puerto Rico, if you want to come to Prime, you have to reside on the 48 states, within the 48 states. Larry Meek, what's going on, mi hermano? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Brutus, man, could you post somewhere else your recruiter's email? I'm gonna get with her because I don't know if that's something that she wants me to share around and stuff. I mean, her phone number, that's different. I could definitely ask her about the email, Brutus. I will definitely ask her. Did Willie get in contact with you about Daniel Wallace? Oh, he did. I didn't have a chance to respond. Congratulations, One Arch. Wow, great done. Let's hope my driving trucks. Okay. Blood pressure, urine test, and hernia are involved in DOT physical. Yes. So another thing too about a DOT physical. For anybody that's asking about Prime or any company at that doing a urine test or a hair follicle for the drug test, if you're worried about that, don't even bother coming out here. Don't even bother applying. Because if you're going to worry about what kind of drug test they do, don't even bother. That's all I'm going to say to that. Joey Anderson, winter conditions like snow going down mountains. Oh, okay. Well, that all depends. Because everybody, at the end of the day, you're the captain of the ship. So if you feel like it's unsafe, you tell dispatcher it's unsafe and you shut it down, man. Definitely keep dispatch in the loop. I'm 18 years old. I just got my CDL Class A. I'm only option to work local. I'm thinking about hot shotting for the oil fields. Is that a good choice? Gerardo, I have no idea. Man. Sorry. Cedric McKenzie, is International a good company? I'm not sure. Christina Spiva, how you doing? Hola, you're getting a little full face bearded right now. No, I just haven't trimmed it. Where you been? I haven't talked to you in a minute. When are you getting a new student? I'm gonna go home this week, and then after I get back from home time, which is my son's birthday, I will be back on the road and go straight to Springfield and pick up a student. Health insurance? I don't have health insurance, or not through Prime at all. You know what I mean? What are you getting used to? Oh, let me see. How is the hernia test? Do they stick? Well, what? No, I think he just puts his hand down there and it makes you cough, and that's it. DD15 says, "What's up, Junior? Where you at? My company upgraded me from 2017 Cascadia to 2020 Cascadia. I hate it. I just want to check in, my man. Realist man on YouTube. Good info, always be it. No BS, safe driver." Hey, that's what's up, man. DD15. Last question. Do you like Pete, freight, or international the most? Freightliner. I trained in a Freightliner. I've driven a lightweight Freightliner, and I'm always going to drive a Freightliner. As far as I know, Freightliner is for me. Hey, Junior, what's up, man? Any advice for the new OTR trainer? Definitely the C5, man. Definitely interview the student. Get a feel for the student. Make sure that everything works out. Make sure that you guys click. Make sure that there's, chemistry between you. Good chemistry between you two. Because if there's no chemistry, it's not going to work out. Make sure that you are very upfront with everything that you're going to do. So, and one of the things that I tell my students is I'm never going to ask you to do, I'm never going to tell you to do anything. I'm going to ask you to do it. If you don't want to do it, that's your choice. But I'm never going to force you to do something you don't want to do. I'm never going to tell you to do something, because at the end of the day, you have a choice out here. And if you chose to be out here, because the job is going to get done. You know what I mean? What's the study material for drug tests? How long does it take? If you got to study for a drug test, you don't need to take one. Benito. Hey, John, what's going on? I wanted to say hi, brother. Prime 1, getting something to eat. Take care. God bless. Yes, John. That was me earlier. I've been sitting here for a minute waiting on this load, man. And hey, what benefits do they offer at Prime? I'm not sure, man. They do offer benefits, 401k for the companies and whatnot, but I'm not really sure about the whole thing. That was a video that I still had to do with Andrea. The doctor caressed my testicles gently during my hernia test. Well, everybody does it different, man. They're not going to do that here. I'll tell you that much. Hey, what's going on? Tito, Jose Salazar got misdemeanor from 2012, 2013, and felony in 2010. He got trialed as adult, but I was a minor. Well, this disqualified me getting accepted. You're going to have to reach out to Nikki Yost. Her phone number is going to be in the description of the video, man. Link up with her. Does Prime have any hazmat loads? And if so, generally pay more? They do have hazmats. I don't know how much they pay. I've never hauled one. I don't have a hazmat myself. I don't plan on getting one anytime soon. So, do you plan on getting your own authority in the future? Bryant B, that's a good question. And yes, I've thought about it. It is something that's come up in my head, my little brain, a little noodle going up there, going back and forth. Backwoods says, what, Junior, can I see you dislike people who use drugs at all, trying to get clean and trying to come out here? Come on, man, just tell people to get 100 clean before coming out here. Just don't say it, forget it. Well, the reason I say Backwoods, the reason I say forget it is because one thing is trying to get clean, and one thing is being worried about what kind of test they do. If you're worried about the test they do, then why come out here? But if you are trying to get clean, and you're trying to get clean, and you're clean, it doesn't matter what kind of test they do. That's all I was saying, Backwoods. I hope you're not offended by that, man. You know what I mean? But that's all I'm saying. Just because some people ask, hey, what is it, a hair follicle or a urine test? Like they're gonna get by. That's not how it works. And that's all I'm saying is, if you're worried about that, don't even come out. Junior, ayer tuve mi CDL con 160 horas de entrenamiento. ¿Crees que Prime acepte así? Ever Suazo, sí. Llene la aplicación, está en la descripción del video. Llene la aplicación y no se le olvide ponerme a mí como referencia, por favor. John Gray, good info. Junior, health is important. The professional driver. To the professional driver. Benito Duarte. Okay, let me see. Backwoods. Some people are trying to change their life. Backwoods, yes. I understand that. But you have to start with you. You know what I mean? You have to be clean. If you're clean, it doesn't matter what kind of test they do. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. If you come to Prime, would you be forced to train in auto, or does Prime still have a lot of trains with manual? No. An automatic will be the answer for you. Let's see. Let us see your truck again. Ryan, Cedric, not right now. Ryan, awesome. So far, I've loved the freights. I've driven in PSD and TNT. Okay. Are there dedicated routes you can get with Prime? Matthew Moots, yes. I think there is one in Washington, and then there's one in the Southeast. I'm not sure, but it's hard to get into. Try to post a video of a full preacher start to end. Probably going to be hard to make it since you're busy. Would love to see it anyways. Take care, man. I do have pre-trip videos. Mr. Roches, M. Roches, good to see you, brother. What's up? Is you guys located in Florida? No. Does Prime offer? Omar García, ¿quedan entrenadores con camiones manuales en Prime? No. Quiero coger el entrenamiento en manual. ¿Será posible? Dicen que es difícil conseguir alguien que te entrene en manual, ya que Prime solo tiene automático. Así es, Omar. Prime no lo va a poder entrenar en manual. Solo hay uno que otra persona que tiene manual y la mayoría tienen automático. A failed drug test is my first one. How hard will it be to get with a company? Ooh, Keith, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure because that goes on your record for sure. Sorry, I don't know, man. Hey, Junior, I got my CDL and NYC. Also did my medical. Do I have to do it all over again? I heard there's a 3-week waiting for the call from Prime. No, there's no 3-week waiting. Fill out the application. If you have to redo the medical, Prime will pay for it, Tito. Prime will pay for it. A medical and a drug test. So don't have to worry about that. All right. Time off. How many days a month? If you're a company driver, 4 days off for every week that you're, a day off for every week that you're on the road. As a lease operator, 7 days, it all depends on how hard you drive and stuff. How often do you do tire alignment? Every time you change the tires. Daniel Chavez. What time? What's up, Junior? What's up, Abraham? What's up, Philip? Why you glitching? I don't know, Abraham. I'm trying to get my CDL, but it's really hard for me to get a straight line back. I love your videos. They're very instructional. I need a recent video from you. Please, I need your help. Thank you. Hey, Vivian, I believe that's what her name is. Vivian. I got videos out there, not of the straight line backing, but of how to do the 45 and the 90 degree. And I'll repost those up on my YouTube channel so you guys can see it. Backwards. Be positive, not negative. That's all I'm saying, Junior. No worries. Some people use weed in the history, nothing else. They asked about the hair follicle test because it goes back 3 to 6 months. Okay, I understand that, but okay. All right, cool. Carlos Canelas. ¿Qué tal, mi hermano? ¿Qué tal? Ricardo. Courtesy Williams. Oh, Courtney Williams, sorry. Junior, hey, was wondering, do you still drive for Prime or just sit back and relax and have others drive? No. I still drive and I still deal with the shippers and the receivers. As of now, matter of fact, right now I'm dealing with this load that it got taken off of me, and I've been sitting here for a day and a half. So I feel you're not drug testing. Does Prime have higher felons at all? Well, I don't know the answer to that, Barbara. They do look at your background pretty good. How do I get into your school? Fill out the application. The link is in the description of the video. I have no restrictions at all. And all endorsements, would I be able to train on the manual? No, Highlander. And I would say no because you would have to get somebody that has a manual. For the most part, you're going to get an automatic. Andrew Greco, sorry about that. I got a phone call. I would have to say tires. Tires are the most expensive thing, but you only buy tires once every couple of years. Hey, ¿cómo está mi pana? ¿Qué tal, Eric, el camionero salvadoreño? Aquí, mire, dándole en la lucha aquí. 7 years if you fail a DOT drug test. Okay. How often do you go to California? Can you request frequent loads to and from there? As a solo driver, no. If there was a dedicated in Florida, Judah would be all over it. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Thanks for the information. Suerte en la carretera. Muchas gracias, Milton. Praying I can get trained by you, at least with a recommendation to the real deal trainer in a few weeks. Yes, One Arch. I'll be looking for a student here in a couple weeks. Yes, I was curious if there were any other dedicated routes. I have one dedicated route in Washington. Okay. Andrew Greco says, when you start as a company driver, can you not take home time? I'm planning to be committed and stay on the road for a year to save my money. Yeah, you can stay on the road as long as you want. Just whenever you go home, you got to make sure you talk to dispatch, because normally it's 1 day off for a week out. So if you're going to stay out 2 months, you can talk with dispatcher and he work with you with staying a little longer than 4 days, you know what I mean? Hey, what's good, Junior? Pro Code 86. Hey, Junior, I've been recently thinking about becoming a trainer on the flatbed division. Prime, any suggestions how I should handle my first student? What? Becoming a trainer on flatbed? Oh, man. Like I told the other guy, make sure you talk to the student. Make sure you can get a feel for the student. Make sure there's some good chemistry between you two, because I'm the type of person that I interview a student. If I interview a student, I have to feel that the student's going to do what he needs to do. You're here for the right reasons. You're not here to lounge. You're not here to sightsee. You're not here for any of that stuff. You're here to work. You know what I mean? How often do you do an alignment? Every time you get tires. Every time you get new tires. Will Prime hire former Swift drivers? Benito Duarte. I know you. I remember you. I met you a while back. Benito, how you been, man? I've seen your Instagram, man. I follow you. Puedo conducir un camión grande incluso si tengo... Mi hermano, ¿qué pasa, mi hermano? Look like a mean teacher. Hey, mean teacher, whatever, that's fine, it's all good. What's up, Junior? Haul loads in the auto, Area 51 for military. Okay, Darren Hillis. Hi, Junior. They're not hiring out of Florida, no. ¿Qué tal, Byron Castillo? Thank you, Junior, for everything you do, all the videos you put out. I appreciate it. No hating here. Man, thank you, Backwoods. And I know, man, it's just, maybe I came off the wrong way, whatever. But we're good. Appreciate that, Backwoods. No, Carlos, no. I have my CDL, but no experience. I'm thinking about going to prom. What are physical requirements? Just make sure you can pass your physical. That's it. I mean, and be able to, check in to the shippers and receivers. And I mean, there's nothing physical. If you're doing a refrigerator, walk to the back, put load locks on, open the doors, and close them up, and be good to go. Clap on the back of the trailer. Saludos, Junior, que tenga un buen domingo. Felipe, gracias. Edward Perez, Junior, late to the chat. Not sure if the question has been asked already, but is it true that Prime requires you to have your own state CDL permit before coming to Prime? Yes, Edward. Yep, I did say that at the beginning. What's up, Mingo? Let me do a little photo for the chat, Mingo. What's up, people? What's up, Derek? What's the most you spend on a repair for your trucks? The tires, about $4,000, and I'm about to spend that here in a couple of weeks because my tires are like not good. There goes another one for Mingo. En todo caso, si hace un lease, ¿puedes pedir un camión manual? No. La única manera que usted puede pedir camión manual es si va a comprar el camión. What are the requirements to be at rehire if you drove for Prime before and no longer driving for them? Well, random expressions. That's a good question. I will give you the answer to that in a DM. How about that, random? Especially for you. Wanda, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Aquí, mire, saludos. How many kilos? Oh, man, come on. Bingo, come on, man. Dude, I like your video, but I'm afraid of doing that jump and changing job. Never been out of New York. Hey, Tito, I know that feeling, man. That feeling is hard, and a lot of people, this ain't for everybody, man. Like my last student, he did it. He didn't think it was for him, and then he went back home. So, what did Prime get a school in Pennsylvania? Where is it at? Pittston, Pennsylvania. How many kids? Come on, Brian. Come on, man. I'm trying to read these questions, and you guys are posting these other questions. I'm not going to read them. ¿Qué la que hay, Tiguerón? El Tiguerón. Go check out Camionero Vlog. Vayan a ver los videos de él. Él hace videos en español. Él ahorita anda entrenando TNT. Luis Santana, dímelo, Junior. ¿Qué tal aquí? Mire, tratando... Uy, no estoy tan lejos. A ver. Ya perdí donde estoy, man. I lost where I was at. Okay. Thanks for the advice, brother. You were one of the reasons I got into OTR. Hoping to see you on the road. That's what's up. Benito, good, man. Took you long enough. I'm making more money hauling the sand and frag mines. Okay, that's what's up, Benito. Juan, how long should I wait until I decide to lease? Well, until you feel comfortable with the game, the in and outs. It's all up to you. It's hard to say how far, how long you have to be in company before you do the lease. The Quan says, been rocking with you for at least 5 years, bro. That's what's up, man. I really appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you for being with me that long. I really appreciate that. And everybody that subscribed to me, I really appreciate that. Junior, ¿tú le das entrenamiento a mujeres? No doy entrenamiento a mujeres. Yo estoy casado y por eso no lo hago. Sí, no entreno a mujeres, no. Can you take a CBD for anxiety as a trucker? I don't know, Trailblazer. Bingo playing. All right, cool. Derek, oh my God, 4,000, man, on tires, drives. I gotta get steers. That's $2,000 right there, $1,000 a pop. Hola, Junior, saludos, te manda saludos Denny Cordero. Gene. Denny Cordero. Hola, Junior, saludos, te manda saludos Denny Cordero. Okay, un tiguerón ahí de Denny Cordero. Go check out his videos, guys. Trucking with Mr. Coach. Hey, I bet I can beat you for needing tires. Benito, you might. I'm highly interested in leasing. What's the biggest thing you remember if you want to go lease? What's the biggest thing to remember? Taxes. Make sure you pay your taxes. Have you ever drove for another company? No. I've been at Prime a little over 8 years. This is where I got my CDL. This is where I came and got my CDL. When I left my house, I left my wife and kids, I came here and I was like, what am I doing here? You know what I mean? So, como dice, cuando compras un camión, Junior, hay que dar algún down payment. Sí, es versuazo. Si usted está aquí en Prime, usted tiene que dar $14,000 down y incluye el APU. How much did you spend when you turn in the first truck? Ooh, I think it was like $5,000. Edward Pettis, thanks tacos tequilas to you. Same on the daily grind. Random, I got you. Derek Young, yeah, man. Trailblazer. Backwards, you will stay safe out there. Do you ever pick up students from Pennsylvania? No, I have not, Highlander. I have not, but you know, yeah, I mean, like I say, I go with whatever Prime tells me. If Prime says go pick up a student over there, and I go over there, you know what I mean? It's whatever. I wouldn't risk it, Trailblazer. CBD is not legal, it's used every day. Let me see. Saludos, Dennis Morales, saludos mi hermano desde California. Y la mujer tuya te parte la cabeza si sabes que metiste a otra mujer en ese camión. No, pues sí, camionero blog, ya sabes. I'll send you a pic on Instagram, my tire. Okay, Benito, I'll send you a picture of mine too because you know, I can't talk about it. You cannot use CBD. Okay. You cannot use CBD while driving. Tito, okay, rephrase the question. I'm single, not married, but will the first time for me going process like that? Would I be staying? What's the process? Where would I be staying? Well, Prime, they'll put you in a hotel, and then once they get you a trainer, then you'll go with the trainer and just sleep in the truck. Junior, si una termina la escuela con una compañía y por compañía y no quiere ir para Prime comprarle contrato. No. Esa es una pregunta. Lo que está preguntando Jean es que está diciendo de que si uno puede romper contrato en otra compañía para venirse para Prime, o si me equivoco, dígamelo por favor. Esa pregunta no la puedo contestar porque hay muchos reglamentos legales entre medio que no se pueden decir ni hablar. So, si quiere hablar más de eso, escríbame un mensaje en privado y yo le digo. How did you feel about leaving your wife and kids and starting a new career? Man, OB, let me tell you, that was something, and you know, that's something I've always wanted to talk about and do a video on, because just kind of talk about what it was like for me. But it was hard, man. It was hard, like hard. Eso se llama tener respeto. Te comprendo, Junior. Sí. Yes, you can. It's not legal. Okay, drive for Swiss. Can you do a team driving as an owner operator? Yes, Junior. When you get paid for detention, ask for a friend. What? Man, Mingo. Mi hermano, el seguro médico. Ok. Mi hermano, ¿y el seguro médico allá es bueno? No, si usted está haciendo company, aquí es caro. Y si está haciendo lease, es más caro. No, aquí definitivamente es caro. El seguro médico. Disculpe, el seguro médico. Junior, keep up with the good work, boss, man. Ed Videos, that's what's up, man. Yo tampoco cojo mujeres, me matan. ¿Verdad, camionero vlog? I imagine it would be hard to leave your family. Yes, OB Conaby. Yeah, it was hard. It was a hard decision, but it was a good one, and one for the best of the family, because I had my goals, and I still got goals now. One of my biggest goals was to purchase a home, which I did 3 years into the game. So I strongly believe the hardest part of the job truck is being away from home. I completely agree with you, man. Yes. GA, let me see. It'll all be worth that's what I hope to accomplish too, man. Yes, you definitely got to set some goals, guys. Does Prime hire super truckers? Hey, man, if you're a super truck and you got your background good, your license and good record, everything is good, hey, they'll hire anybody. You know what I mean? As long as you're good. Si tú no coges mujeres que tú coges. Ay, te fregaron, camionero vlog. Te fregaron, mi hermano. Que saquen el seguro médico en su propio estado, que se adapte a sus necesidades y a su bolsillo. Así es. Okay, Benito, I got you. Have you been leased with the whole time of Prime? No. I did company first, and then I went lease, and then I did the lease purchase. Why super truck is going to get going through a company. They super truckers, right? I don't know. I heard Swift drivers are required to do a line of. All right. Does it get boring on the truck? On your downtime? Well, Derek, at times you can say it does, but you gotta keep your mind occupied. You know what I mean? I got games on my phone that I play. I play Clash of Clans. I watch Netflix. You know, for the most part, either that or I'm doing paperwork, or editing a video. So yeah. Wow, 35 minutes. So Matthew Moose, if you ever get a Florida Lowe's out of Florida, nope, not me. Nope, we're not doing a live because I'm not going to get a Florida Lowe's out of Florida to Washington. Sorry, Matthew. Junior, yo te sigo en IG, te he mandado DM, pero corresponde a que siga. Hey, Tito, yo te sigo en IG, te he mandado DM, pero tú corresponde el que se ríe si pecado guarda. Es que no he podido responderle, me tengo muchos mensajes ahí que no he podido responder y por eso me río porque no sos el único, Tito, no sos el único que me ha mandado mensajes y no he respondido. Yeah, you gotta have Sprint for unlimited data in video games. Yeah, what's the downtime? No such thing, right? Normally there's not much downtime there you should be sleeping. Yes, you're right, JB, you should be sleeping. All right, guys, I'm gonna go 4 more minutes. And this will be the longest live that I've done, I think. 40 minutes, oh my God. But I've answered a lot of questions. My first month at Prime, and the hardest job is leaving my 2-year-old daughter and my wife back home, but I'm doing this for my daughter's future. Yes, Chainsaw. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's when I left my house, I had 2 kids. I had my 8-year-old, and then I had my 5-year-old. No, my 3-year-old. So yeah, no downtime. And dang, 50K is my TNT. How many weeks is that? It all depends, Brutus. It all depends. What's your longest period of time on the road there, driver, before you went home? 2 months. It was actually 10 weeks. 10 weeks. And the reason was we were taking a trip down to Honduras, and we needed to make sure that the bills were going to be paid for the amount of time that we were going to be taking off. So that's the only reason. Okay, Mingo, muchas gracias por meterte aquí. Are you doing some backing? No, Kathy, not right now. I heard all you have to do is some become a Swift. Let me see. Ryan says, I'm doing it for my sons. He has a year and 7 months. Chainsaw. It's rough, but the future gives the kind. Yes. Oye, pero yo le hago esa carga de Florida para Washington, pero no hay que descargarla solamente. Hey, andacela pues, camionero log. No paga mucho. What endorsement would you say is the most valuable? It all depends on what you're doing. I mean, triples and doubles, but I'm not. I would, in my case, I got triples and doubles, but I'm not doing triples and doubles. So 10 weeks. Wow. Yes, Derek Young, 10 weeks, man. What's your credit score when you bought your first house? My credit score when I bought my house was 725. When I first started driving trucks was 523. So I went from a 523 to a 725 and got the lowest interest rate that I could get at the time. Yes. I run dedicated from Texas, Ocala. What? Man, Kelly Richardson. I love that dedicated, man. From Texas to Ocala. Ooh, run hard, run well, be safe. Tacos and tequila to you. Yeah, I used to be 100K per mile for TNT. Now it used to be easy. 50K. What's up, buddy? What's going on, Joshua? Andrew, what's the cost of small decals on your truck? I heard Prime invest up to $1,500 a year on your truck. Is that true? No, it's not true. The only thing that Prime will invest on is a basic decal on the side, and anything extra is on you. Do you have any videos on how to set your ETA and PTA time? No, I don't, Bingo. They just recently changed that, so I haven't done a video on that. Do you have any quick tips on building your credit while trucking? Backwoods, yes. Woo, man, let me tell you, Backwoods, I did my credit, man. What I did was I went on to my credit report and I disputed all my things that I had on file, like bad on my creditors, bill collectors. Some of those that I disputed came off because of the fact that I disputed them. Some stayed. So you want to do is you want to dispute them, say, hey, they're not mine, I don't know where this came from, blah, blah, blah. Maybe they'll come off. If they don't come off, then they're sticking. Once you do that, then you gotta talk to the creditors, the bill collector, say, look, man, if you owe $500, say, hey, man, I got $200. I'll give you $200 and make sure you do a CBR. This is important, and I'm gonna end this video with this. CBR, a credit bureau removal. If you don't do a CBR, it's gonna stay there. So remember, I'll pay you my debt, but you do a CBR. So it's like it was never there. That is very important. That's one of the things I did. I talked to bill collectors, I fought them. I even hung up on them. I said, look, man, if you don't want to take my money, I'll go to the next one and I'll pay them my money. But CBRs, credit bureau removal. A lot of people don't know that. Hey, man. All right, guys. I'm out. Si tomas pastillas de la presión, ¿te contratan? Sí. Lo importante es que lo mantenga bajo control, Julio. ¿Cómo va el nuevo logro de tu compañía? Todo bien, muchas gracias, Gene. Muchas gracias, todo bien. Let me see, man. Muchas preguntas. Real talk, Gene. Thanks, brother. Yes, Backwoods. Hey, if you hit me up on Instagram or something, we can talk a little bit more, man. I can tell you a little bit more on what I did to get my credit right. And, you know, that's one of the things I'm very proud of, man. Getting my credit right and buying a house. Yes. All right, guys. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Muchas gracias por sintonizarse. Hablamos, caballo. Yes, Junior Prime Inc. lifted ban regard. Nope, they haven't lifted the ban yet. Have you ever done a blindside alley dog? Yes, I have. I may do one for you guys. I may do a video on that. My cousin works for Chewy here in Fort Lauderdale, Kelly. Okay. Oh, man. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have, if you're thinking about coming to Prime, fill out the application. The link is in the description below the video. In the video, don't forget to put me down as a referral and add Nikki Yost as a referral as a recruiter as well. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, we're out. I'm out.